Well, the legendary Ronnie Kole and his music were known all around the world, but he was perhaps best loved here in New Orleans. Sadly, he died last night, ending a career that took him from Bourbon Street to Carnegie Hall and everywhere in between. Eric Paulson takes a look back.
He played Amazing Grace for Pope John Paul II, entertained 6 presidents and audiences at Carnegie Hall and around the world. But Ronnie Kole stayed rooted here in New Orleans. In fact, he'll always be on his beloved Bourbon Street, where his statue, in a tuxedo and holding a wine glass, ever the gourmet, is a part of Musical Legends Park. And he truly was a legend, performing in nearly every musical style, from the classics and jazz to show tunes and spirituals. He started playing the piano as a teenager, growing up in Chicago.
I actually went on the road when I was 16. I started when I was 13, taking lessons and all that, and thanks to Al Hurt, we became friends in my tours around the country in Vegas and all that, and eventually our paths crossed, and he asked me to come down to New Orleans.
He played every single French Quarter Fest and was a regular at Jazz Fest for decades. He recorded dozens of albums, was inducted in the Louisiana Music Hall of Fame, and received just about every other award there is. He had a big resume, but an even bigger heart. For decades, he and his wife Gardner, who died in January, hosted their annual Jazz on the Bayou fundraiser at their home on Bayou Liberty in Slidell. That fundraiser brought in close to $2 million for Easter seals and other charities.
You know, I said, I've always felt that I had to give back. I've got a God-given talent, and why not share it?
It was just one of the many ways Ronnie Kole shared his talent with the world, and the world loved him for it. I'm Eric Paulson, Eyewitness News.
Humble and so kind, he leaves behind 5 children, 3 stepchildren, 12 grandchildren, and 13 great-grandchildren. A public visitation will be held Wednesday, September 2nd from 4 till 8 p.m. at the North Shore Harbor Center in Slidell. The family does ask that masks and social distancing be adhered to.